Look what just got delivered. I have been working so hard on my fitness and my heavy weightlifting. I needed to upgrade to some heavier dumbbells. My previous ones only went up to 25 pounds. These ones go up to 52.5 pounds. This is going to be intense. First of all, getting these boxes in the house is going to be intense. So that is the first workout. So one thing that I'm really trying to focus on as I'm getting older, I am into my 40s now, is strength training, especially heavy weight strength training. And so I have been incorporating that into my life for, the last couple of years. I've been really trying to focus on it. And I have made some progress, and that means that it's time to upgrade my weights. I have an adjustable set of dumbbells that I got probably 3 or 4 years ago, and they're fantastic, but they only go up to 25 pounds. And I was finding that, especially when I was doing like some lower body exercises like squats, deadlifts, things like that, it just wasn't enough weight for me anymore. And so I opted for the Feierdun adjustable dumbbells. They go up to 52.5 pounds. I don't know if I'll ever get to the point of using them at 52.5 pounds, but one thing I love about them, as I was looking at the listing, is they have really small increments. So it goes like by 2.5 pounds on the lower weights. So it just offers a ton of variety in weight sizes without taking up a bunch of space, because my exercise room here is just a pretty small room. I don't have an entire gym. So having something very compact like the adjustable dumbbells is a really great choice. So I am going to go ahead and get these unboxed and we will check them out. Feierdun is the brand of the vibration plate that I have. I showed you that in a video a while back. Absolutely love that vibration plate. I use it every single day. And so when they offered to upgrade my dumbbell set for me, I was like, yes, absolutely. I think they have very nice products. So let's go ahead and get these open. So we have some paperwork here on the top. Got a nice user manual. There's all of the weight options. So it goes from 5 to 7.5, 10. So once it gets to 25 pounds, then it goes in 5-pound increments. But I love having those like middle weights here. So instead of just jumping from 10 to 15, you got that 12.5 there, which does come in handy sometimes. All right, it's a good sign that I can lift it out of the box. I think we're on the right track here. So these look super sleek. I like the comfortable handles. A lot of dumbbells just have, metal, and I always worry about my ring getting scratched. I have my weightlifting gloves over here, and I mainly use those to keep my ring safe when I'm lifting something that has a metal handle. But this one, I don't even need to worry about that because it's nice and smooth, like rubber handle. And look how easy it is to adjust. Of course, you have to adjust both sides. So I'll show you the lightest one. So we have them both on 5, and that is 5 pounds. So suitable for beginners for sure. And then slide it back in there and then just dial to adjust. Let's do 10 pounds. And that is 10 pounds. And that is 52.5 pounds. All of the weight. This is where the dumbbells will live. I love how little space they take up for like how many sets of weights it actually is. The only drawback to not having individual dumbbells is that you do have to adjust them between exercises, and that just takes a little bit more time than throwing down a set of dumbbells and picking up another one. But that is a pretty small price to pay when you don't have an entire gym available. I guess I will mention the other drawback to just having the adjustable dumbbells is you can't work out with a workout buddy because only one person's using the set of dumbbells at a time. So you'd want you'd have to have another set for each person. But if you are normally working out by yourself and you don't have a lot of space, this is definitely a great option to get to some of those higher weight ranges and more affordable. I mean, these are not cheap. You can buy them individually or as a set, and you get a pretty good discount if you buy them as a set, but they're not cheap. But if you were to add up weight dumbbells in each of those weight ranges, that would get expensive super, super fast. Even if you're going with the, cheaper versions of dumbbells, they just get expensive real fast, especially when you get up into the higher weights of the dumbbells. So like everything else, really, it depends on what your context is. If, adjustable weights are the right choice for you, if you have tons of space, tons of money, and you're working out with other people normally, then maybe the adjustable dumbbells are not for you, or you'd want to get more than one set. But if you work out by yourself in a small space, like I do usually, these are a great option to get that weight range and not take up your entire room.